messages when we're live. I think we're live. Yeah. Oh, there it says you are live.
Yeah,
Hey,
we are not.
hello, toy friends. Welcome back.
What up?
It's me, that guy, and these awesome dudes, Mr.
This other
Bob,
guy, and
Bob over here, and Gazz below, and we're gonna talk some Godzilla today. But before we do that, we'll say hi to the chat. And first up and foremost, Bjorn Jorgensen. And I do want to just say, Bjorn, our deepest condolences for the loss of your grandfather, Grandpa Jorgensen. Was a wonderful man. We always enjoyed the very few times we got to share a screen with him. Usually offline. He was not a YouTube star, but he would always wish us well, and I know how much he meant to you, and what a big part of your life he was. So, wish you and your family the best in this time of loss, and thank you for stopping in and shmabolicking us as we go on there. Smog, what's up, y'all?
Hey.
And Mr. Badger, howdy, Badger. Godzilla and Ultraman, sounds like a great afternoon. Speaking of that, not only is it a great afternoon, but it'll be a great evening because all of the wonderful people you see here, plus howdy, Brian will be Outer Multiverse. We'll be over on the Outer Multiverse channel today at 7 p.m. Eastern. Continue this discussion. With the subject of Kamen Rider, right? So, mana for me, and how's it going, buddy? And Smug, and damn, sorry to hear about that, Bjorn. Yeah, deepest condolences. I'm here to learn about this Godzilla you mentioned, Gojitron. How's it going, buddy?
I'm feeling Gojitron could probably school us all. And
right?
So, you've heard of this mythical lizard? I'm going to get in trouble for saying that. Hey, Goji, what's up? Yep, show us the Manila toys. All right. So, Bob, so here's a subject that I'm not very well. I'm going to learn something today. So I'm actually going to sit back and let Mr. Bob, I'm going to put you guys, look, I'm going to put Gazz up top. Bob, you're above me, and I'm just going to stay down here and be quiet. And I'm going to let you, hand you the reins, and you could kind of run this because you're the master.
I don't know about master. I read some wikis and seen some YouTube videos and found some like really cool toys. Which most of this is just to talk about the toys. We're not gonna get, like, super deep into the lore and everything, but so I'd start off here with a little explanation of what tokusatsu is. It's like a series of usually always live action, because they're like special effects and suitmation and whatnot type of like shows and movies, which, if you've seen Godzilla, that's what it is. It's a lot of practical effects, although in recent years they've started working in more digital effects and
I gotta say, it's like, back, when did this start? In the 50s, really, even, or the 60s? Is this
no, 50s? It was like what, 56 when the first Godzilla movie came out?
54 was the first Godzilla movie.
You gotta hand it to them, though, because they didn't say, how do we make this a reality? They literally figured out ways to make this look, and yes, by today's standards, some of these things don't look amazing, but just, putting a guy in a suit and have him smash a miniature Tokyo is like,
I
awesome.
beg to differ. I think it still looks amazing today.
It looks great. Yeah.
I would say it blows all the American stuff from that era out. And I've seen a lot of like American.
I think that like some of the American sci-fi is good, but it doesn't deal with what they're like. It doesn't have kaiju in it. It's just basically aliens.
Yeah, it's just
right? Which I think is really good.
Yeah, the imagination,
ants and spiders and stuff. But
those are good, man. Come on, them was a great film. I
love them. That's one of my favorites.
They have a giant iguana in the background, and just
that was a Gila. Was it the Gila monster?
Yeah,
the kids racing around in the convertible. those I agree with when they put like a live action monster, like a crocodile with some horns glued onto its head.
like literally glued onto
Yeah,
its head back before they
that battle you
they had
saw
all
was an actual death battle.
yeah. It's like we need another mantis,
Yeah. So
or
sorry
something.
to
Yeah.
sorry to cut you off there, Bob.
Oh, no
But yeah,
problem.
yeah,
But
yeah,
anyway,
yeah. So
good
yeah,
time.
these are
Yeah, good to read over this. So we're going to start out with the king
Oh
of the
yeah.
Tokusatsu with the Godzilla Burst line. This just recently came out. Um, so it's, most of the classic Godzilla characters. A wave 2 has already been announced. These are really good looking figures. I only have a slight disappointment with them that they weren't as tall as I was hoping they would be or as articulated, but great selection of characters. We got Godzilla,
mhm.
Mecha Godzilla, although, even though his name's Kiru, which, Gaz, here's a question for you. Why did they
Sure.
call him Kiru? I don't remember.
Well, this Godzilla, if I can correct me if I'm wrong, Goji.
Oh my god.
I think it's from Godzilla against Mecha Godzilla, right? The early
Mhm.
'90s. This Godzilla was built around the bones of the original Godzilla from '54,
Ah.
Oh, okay.
and
Okay.
I think it's just the nickname they gave him.
Oh, okay.
And while battling Godzilla in the movie, the spirit of Godzilla, the original Godzilla, takes over the robot and starts to
Mm.
destroy the entire city.
Oh, no.
Nice.
But I think it was just a
Okay.
nickname they gave him.
Oh, okay. Because like I've always just any like robotic Godzilla like this, I've just always called Mecha Godzilla.
No, well, they were calling him Mecha Godzilla too. This Mecha Godzilla. It wasn't Godzilla versus Kyrie. It's Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla.
Mm. And
But yeah,
what's on about this one is his like weapons on his arms and back came with the Mothra set.
that's kind of weird because I
Uh,
saw that. I was like, are you attached those to Mothra?
yeah, no, I tried, but they wouldn't attach to. Well, I mean, I guess with enough glue and putty and
Sure.
whatnot, they
Yeah.
would. But they look better on like this. Speaking of Mothra,
Yep.
It's a nice
Mothra.
looking Mothra. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
nice.
and what was cool is there's a little hole on the bottom side that you can stick like a little 3 millimeter peg in. So if you got
Mhm.
hey Marvin, if you got like a little flight stand, you have Mothra flying around.
Yeah, I was gonna say great job on posing him for that
Yeah.
the pic there
Oh,
too.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. 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 Worked great with the flight stand. I saw that in there.
Yeah, I was trying to make these as dynamic as possible.
Hmm.
Dora.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and I knew I would like forget names if I didn't put the names in the pictures as we're going through on
Yeah.
live on air.
Good idea.
So yeah,
Although
and
Oh,
you got
AK,
Gaz here because Gaz
AK.
seems to be
It's
dialed
AK.
right in.
Yeah, AKA the Smog Monster. Right.
yeah.
Uh,
It's a great. That was a
I
great
love it.
film. Bioente. Yes.
Now, one thing that was a little, I guess, not disappointing because what could you do with this figure? But like the inside of it is just
Oh,
hollow. It's basically like
Mm,
like a salt shaker. Like only the
mm.
little flower moves around. But then again, given the character, oh, and machine dragon. Oh, okay, that's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is
Machine
a.
Um,
Dragon. Very nice. Thank you, Goji. That's
yeah.
another.
Thank you.
Like I said, he Goju would probably be able to school us all.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
um, we got
Ah,
Oh, I
Gigan.
like this
Geigen.
one, man. Yeah, I like it.
Now I'm a bit. I love the old school Geigen. This new
Mm,
one kind of just makes him seem like he's just a
Oh,
replaceable robot, right?
okay.
yeah.
But he does look really good. Does look really
Yeah,
good.
those little talons are they do have a sharp point, but not too bad since it's kind of
Mm,
a softer plastic. Now,
Yeah.
my disappointment was the description of these Godsey Burst figures made it sound like they were like the Ultraman and kind of figures. So I thought like Godzilla would be the same size as some of the Ultraman monsters and have like elbows and knees and
Oh,
whatnot, but they don't. It's just some swivel hips, well, somewhat ball jointed hips, and
mhm.
excuse me. Mm. Um, yeah, the size and the articulation weren't quite what I was expecting based on the description. Like you can see, like up next to some of these other figures, they're
much more.
They're a little smaller.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But they're still great figures. They're well painted. They're like around $8 US. It kind of varies as the exchange rate varies.
$8.
You know what?
Yeah. So Epic Badger just came right in with that question there. So that makes sense.
$8 is probably what I would pay for these, right? Because a lot of those other ones that are just like, I think probably less. Because what? It's just arms move up and down, right? Or they move out to the side.
It's just a swivel in the arms.
Yeah.
Swivel, kind of a little bit of a ball in the waist.
Yeah.
Swivel tail, and a little bit of a ball in the hips.
Right. Yeah. Because some of them figures I'm probably gonna look on later tonight. They're just basic, right? And they cost like $21. If I'm thinking of the ones I'm thinking of.
No. You might be thinking of the SH Figure Arts ones. Those are a little pricey.
No, those are like above the $100 range. I mean,
wow.
There are some figures that I've seen at some stores. They're just like, I think they're more Ultraman figures, but there's some Godzilla stuff in there, and they're just like basic articulation, just an arm, maybe the legs move.
Yeah.
And they're like $21.
Wow.
Like I can't justify that. Like I would pay $8 for that. It's kind of cool. Right.
Yeah.
But 21, that's kind of crazy.
Although the one downside with the Godzilla Burst figures is I haven't seen any like US retailers selling them yet. So it's like about $8 in Japan. But what's going to kill you is the shipping.
Right.
Yeah.
Shipping right now is just
crazy,
outrageous.
Well, I mean, I found these were. This is a blind box at Target for $7, and they were on sale. And I got like this right here, Dora.
Oh wow,
this is Dora, right?
Yeah.
There's no articulation whatsoever.
Okay.
Came in pieces. I got like 4 of them. I got Space Godzilla.
Nice.
And I got Mecha G.
Oh yeah,
right?
My favorite.
Action Pose. And of course,
pose, but
they only had 4 of them. And I got the 4 of them, and they got Godzilla. So I got like 4 great ones.
But you said that was $7 box.
Yeah, like they came in like a Godzilla egg.
Did you nail it on? You bought 4 and got 4 different ones.
I got 4. I basically called it.
Yeah.
Just opened it up. And she's like, "What do you think this one is?" Hedora, and it was Hedora.
That's pretty
good. Excellent. That's a good price for these, I think.
Yeah, it's a very good price. Now imagine if somebody like Big Bad Toy Store eventually brings them in, they'll probably do an import markup, but
I
mean, it shouldn't be too bad, I would hope, but we will see. But like I said, they're cool figures. They're just, I was hoping to have like this like kind of Royal Rumble kind of setting where it's like Godzilla versus Ultraman and
I think
all that,
the whole kind of series in one scale, or I guess in one line. It's pretty good because then you could set up your own little thing there.
Oh yeah. It's kind of inspired by Zazel's wrestling federation. Do like a Ultraman versus Kamen Rider versus Godzilla wrestling stop motion thing. But anyway, they like still good figures, but just a little on the small side for me personally. But they, like I said, they've also announced a second wave, which will have like Space Godzilla, Jet Jaguar, and some other characters that I don't remember right off the top of my head. So that said, let's move on into Ultraman. So
many of them.
Oh yeah, like so you saw like that the Godzilla ones came in like carded, clear windows. These just come in little boxes. Now they aren't blind boxes. The character you see on the front's the character you're going to get. They also have like this one in the bottom right. It's like an accessories pack. So
nice. Very cool. So this is similar to how the Kamen Rider figures come, where they're like a model kit. I love it. I love this way of and correct me if I'm wrong, but these are like sold kind of like with candy, right? Remember, like the Kamen Rider
Yeah.
figures came with like a little piece of gum, and
Mm-hmm.
they're sold at like convenience stores or just as a little
But
thing
yeah,
for people
convenience
to
and
pick up.
grocery
And
stores.
yeah, I like
Ultraman
that.
bubblegum. I
Yeah,
like it.
I dig it. I think that's so cool, though. You're a little kid and
Oh
you
yeah.
got a little bit of spending money, and you could buy the little model kit, and get a little snack, build a guy, go on a
Mm-hmm.
little adventure. It's a lot of fun. I think I really enjoy that type of packaging and presentation of the toys.
Yeah, the only thing I'm not really a fan of is like how they do like the accessories packs. So these things come in like boxes of 10 and Mhm.
We said
oh,
the God Z burst listed at
oh
16.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I must have used the wrong keyword then. I was doing it as like all one word instead of two,
Okay.
but when I was looking earlier, but cool. And 16's not too bad either. 'Cause like I said, these are, the Godzilla ones are really well painted. They look good. They have some articulation and
Mm-hmm.
oh, anyway, the
So
accessories
yeah, the
pack
accessories. Yeah.
deal. So these, when they're like put out for sale, are in like boxes of 10 packs. And so far, anytime I've gotten like a whole box set, there's only been one accessory pack in the box set. Like some of the characters will get
Ah,
repeats. So, like, you go in there, and if somebody's already bought the accessories pack out of that box,
because it's like
well,
one
you're
per
kind of
case.
screwed.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't get.
I
So,
mean,
like,
do the
everybody else is screwed. Yeah.
do
Oh,
the
go ahead.
figures themselves come with any accessories or just basically?
Sometimes. Some of them will come with like some accessories, but not others. But they all come with like several extra hands
Mm.
and at least one head. And like sometimes the accessory packs will have like alternate heads or weapons and stuff. Um, but
So you
yeah.
bought the whole case, like, or a whole assortment, or is it they break it up
Uh,
and give you one of each character?
so on this box, I got the whole box because
Okay.
my strategy when buying them has been if there's only like two or three characters in the box that I kind of want, then I'll get them separately. Whereas if there's like four characters that I want, then you're starting to get to the point of when buying them separately, it's just as cost effective to get the whole box because
Mm.
And even
the
if you get
sellers that
even if you get a couple duplicates, yeah, it's still worth
right.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, because like the people that sell them separately will do a little markup on them, which that's fair because they had to
Hmm.
go out and buy the box and all that, and some sell better than others or some characters, so they got to cover their costs, and I get that, but yeah, so yeah, usually if it gets to a point that the cost of like individual figures combined plus shipping gets right up to the box cost plus shipping, and then it's just get the whole box.
Mm.
As
Uh,
far as scale goes, are these like Common Rider scale? Same thing,
Yeah,
4-inch
yeah,
figures.
they're 4-inch figures. Yeah, they're the same. Well, hang on, I've got a couple handy here. Let me just bring myself. That's
Yeah, I
okay.
love it. Like I said, I
Yeah,
don't
they're
have
the
much
same.
knowledge. Oh, there's my dude right there. That's the one that.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
But yeah,
the
they're
Common Rider
they're
guy
the
made. I went and bought a whole case, and I still haven't built them because Bob showed that to me, and I was like, I need that. I need one. And
yeah.
I
Skull's my favorite of the common
yeah,
riders, and,
he's so
yeah,
cool.
he'll be getting some attention on the next show. So I kind of arranged these in the order that they were released, not the figures were released, but the shows went, so you can kind of see the progression
Okay.
of ultras. And a lot of these early ultras are cool, but like the red and silver patterns, even though they have like different heads and different patterns, to me a lot of them start kind of running together. But
Mm.
Yeah, I mean,
um,
thematically, like this, Common Rider, just all that stuff all just kind of blends together in my head. I have a hard time separating them. And I'm sure if I watched, the shows and stuff, I would get it pretty quickly.
Yeah, although at least the Kamen Riders have a little more variety
they do,
going on than the Ultras, but the Ultras are still cool, and these are like fully articulated figures.
Pretty good, yeah.
So yeah, you got like ball joints in the neck and in the shoulders, a swivel in the bicep, hinge in the elbows, twist at the wrist or swivel at the wrist.
Let me ask you something: is Ultraman a guy in a suit, or is he a robot? Or like a
So he is actually an alien from the land of light. And so there's been like different ultras over the course of the series or the franchise. And when I was like digging into it, it got so kind of crazy because like some seasons are alternate universes, some seasons are reboots, some seasons are continuations of previous seasons.
That's his skin, so like that's what his alien species looks like.
I remember, like the original Ultraman. It was Ultraman crashed on Earth and he killed a human, and he brought him. He brought the human back to life, and the human basically possessed his life force. So when the kaiju showed up, he could turn into Ultraman and battle the kaiju.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah,
I understand. I think it's a roundabout. It's like that, and then his little gem in the center of his chest there signifies how much energy he has, and if it wears down, he has to transform back and recharge.
Got it.
Goji's got a good point here. That rabbit hole was getting pretty deep.
Sure.
I
wasn't sure if like he was like he's like a Mandalorian or something.
I think in the Netflix series that they had, the short series that they had, the Ultramen they wore like Iron Man type suits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they didn't transform into like large kaiju size. They battled like normal sized monster aliens, which I didn't like. But I think the suits are kind of cool. But
so these guys are supposed to be like 40 feet tall, though. Like
they grow.
Orange figure is like a 40-foot giant. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, you could say these are 4-inch size figures, but they're not technically 118. Although in my collection headcanon, they're just as tall as they're just regular height guys and run around with the Kamen Riders and the Rangers or Sentai Rangers and all that. Yeah, it gets all mixed up. But eventually they did start kind of altering from just the flat like skin tight look and red and silver only colors.
Hey, there's a variance.
Ultraman. Oh yeah, and some of them had different forms. Like Orb here had a couple of different looks.
Yeah, it looks like just a repaint, right? That's
yeah.
I like this style. The head, it's more like the classic look. I don't like it when they have all that stuff coming off their head.
Oh yeah, like the horns and whatnot. Yeah, that's like. Although it does help them stand out. Like
it does.
Like, Ultraman Toro. I was like, oh yeah, that's Toro. He's got the horns. Unlike everybody else. So,
that looks cool.
Oh yeah. So supposedly this one is the son of the one Ultraman that went bad. Is the short story there. And then these are some more recent ones where they're starting to get like this is a good example of like that blade that he's got came in the accessory pack, not in the figure. So it's like if you want that, it's like you could still play with the figure and all that without the accessories, but the accessories really add on. Same case here. These blades
it's just funny that you say that it's like a box of 10, right? So you said a box of 10. There's five Ultramen, right? They come in the box, and then you have one accessory, and then it's one accessory kit, and then obviously doubles of 4 of the other ones, right? That's weird.
Yeah. So it's like now the chase is the accessory. So if you're hanging out with your friends at school and they're like, "Yeah, I've got him too," and you're like, "But you have him with these weapons."
Technically you get crap. Technically you get 2 chases, right? Because you have 5 figures, 1 accessory pack, and then 4 extras, right? to make 10.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
you would have one figure that would be a chase. Yeah,
represent it once, and then the accessory pack. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Kids must rush to the store after school to try and oh,
yeah.
they got a new shipment today.
And these are model kits, right?
Yeah.
Well, sort of like the head you got to plug the head in, and then they come with like extra hands. The number of extra hands kind of depends on the figure, but like you can pop the arms off at the shoulder and pop the legs off at the hips and whatnot because they're just ball joints. But it comes mostly assembled. But
just heads, hands, and popping. So it's not so much a some of the ones where you actually have to like cut them off the sprue and put the torso together.
Because I was just asking because some of them, the way they're assembled, like if you look at their feet, it looks like a model kit, right? Because they don't.
The feet are on like ball joints. So you can get some like pivot.
But they're pressed in there when it comes out of the package, right?
Yeah, they're already plugged in. But I mean, anything that's on the ball joint can pop off. And like the torso is like two different pieces. So you got some like a chest cut and then a turn at the waist, and we also got like swivels at the thighs. So I mean, these, like I said, fully articulated action figures, ready.
Yeah, I don't know anything about these guys, and there's a few of them that I was like, oh no, I let him join my ranks, and hang out with my dudes. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's how I collect them. Is like, oh, this one looks cool. Oh, hey, thank you, Koji. We'll definitely check that out.
Yeah. So Tubi TV.
There's a lot of them. I remember like going in and I see like, oh, look, that's an Ultraman DVD, and I read it and I'm like, wait, who's Ultraman Zero?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where did this guy come from? Then you got to go back, track all that info down, right?
Yeah.
It's like
pretty good little movies too. They're fun to watch.
Cool. I'll definitely check into that because I'd like to get to know some more. Like Ultraman's one I've just kind of recently, well, I say recently, it's been a couple of years, started picking some up. Because like I said earlier, like a lot of the figures, they kind of blur together. Oh, and here we have the Ultra Woman.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah. But now, here's
I like her little hand. That's cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, that's one of the little.
She's like,
yeah. And in the accessories pack, she's got some like little plugins that you can put on her hands. They're like energy burst and whatnot. But
that's nice. I like those little effects. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Again, though, it's like, oh, if you get the accessories pack, but yeah.
Look at this guy. Delta Rise Claw, Ultraman Z.
Yeah. As the years went on, they started, getting a little more experimental with the suits. Yeah. But now, where the Ultraman line really shines, in my opinion, is the monsters.
Yeah.
If you like Godzilla style monsters, especially like the crazier designs, then
I do. The crazier they get, the more I like it. Like, this guy's nuts.
I'm telling you, some of these monsters in Ultraman, they feel like Gamera villains.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was like some idea sharing going on between the different companies.
That last guy looks like a squash.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I need an idea for tomorrow's show. And he looks over, there's a squash on his table. He's like, oh shit, what's up, man?
It's squash with Bosk's head. That's Bosk.
Yeah.
I love it. That's great.
Yeah. Cocaine was a hell of a drug back in Japan.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
60s and 70s.
A little too much sake.
Look at this guy. Huh?
Yeah, that totally.
Yeah.
Look at that guy.
Yeah.
Now, most of the humanoid figures, like this guy, have like the same articulation as like the Ultraman. Maybe not a chest cut, but on some of them, though, they didn't put the bicep swivel. I'm not sure why they did that, because I mean there was room in the arm, but
are there claws on that? Now claws on that one is articulated, right? It looks like they are. It's got a little hinge on that, like wrist there.
Oh yeah, they'll open up a little bit. I don't remember if they'll swivel or not, and he's out of reach at the moment. But
yeah, and a lot of these guys were represented in the show as there was a dude in a suit, right? So like, a guy had to wear this costume and go. They made like full size costumes and battled. Right?
That looks like something. Looks like something you would see in Space 1999, right? Or Doctor Who. That's great.
Well, they say if you play rock, paper, scissors with Balton, always choose rock.
These are good figures though. Good imagination. That's crazy looking.
Now, and then these these bigger monsters have got some like waist articulation, elbow articulation, knees. Now the knees don't get a lot of movement just because of the structure of how they are, but like the tails are articulated.
I love
this guy.
I love
King
I
Joe.
like a good robot. Yeah, man.
Robot.
Yeah, they're great.
That's a nice looking robot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he's got these like weird things on his hips that it's like okay, and they're on the back of his legs too. So it's like
that's crazy looking. What is that?
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Yeah. I call him Sushi Guy, but he's
right. Someone took a fish head and shoved it onto an actor.
The fish, like that red portion of fish, reminds me of these ships from Guy King. Do you remember the alien ships? They would come flying in these like crazy looking like shark ships.
No,
yeah.
You don't remember Guy King? Awesome. Oh my god.
Now he's one of the ones they didn't give him like swivel biceps, and that's like I was saying. I don't get why they're.
Yeah.
I mean, his upper arm isn't that much different in structure from like the ultras. So
yeah, these monster figures are perfection. Yeah, I don't even know what his hands are. Are they hands? Is that energy? Is that water?
I don't know. It looks like
what is it?
Looks like some black.
For sure.
Something black.
I don't want to get touched.
Yeah, he like shoots stuff out of them.
Yeah,
I know that.
Yeah, it doesn't sound fun. I'll let Ultraman take care of him.
Oh yeah.
Look at this dude.
This guy's like crazy.
Yeah.
That is
Get
nuts.
your freak on. Get your freak on.
That is nuts. Bob, you're gonna have to start your little wrestling federation with these guys.
Definitely.
That was like that was like Gigan's buddy.
Here he's got like multiple articulation points in his tail, so he gets a lot of good movement.
Oh, you know what was the name of that movie? Oh my god, I just watched it recently on Amazon. It's a Japanese. I don't think it was Toho. A ship goes out into space and they bring back a little critter, and the critter grows to be this giant kaiju, and his arms look just like that, and he had this weird I want to say triangle head. I remember the name of that movie. I'm sorry. That's what kind of those arms remind me of that and Gigan. Totally. That's crazy looking.
And then this guy's another one that could have also been on Doctor Who.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So Michael's asking, okay, so what's the largest and most cost-effective kaiju out there? I'm surfing eBay, and that seems to be a contradictory set of terms. Experts, any advice?
I'm not really an expert, but depends on what you're looking for. I mean, how much you want to spend. I think for me, the best figures are the figure art ones. Those are the best ones to get. What is it? Why can't I think NECA figures? I can't think of that.
Yeah. Ooh, Badger's waiting, silently hoping to see his favorite monster. I hope so too. I hope.
I'm really digging this guy.
Yeah.
This guy's cool.
Now, one thing they've started releasing is instead of like the 10 packs, they've been doing a series of like monster 4-packs where it's just Ultraman monsters. You get 4. Each box has all that you need for them.
He's looking for stuff big enough to squish 4-inch figures. That's big stuff, right?
Yeah. I know they did some
Scotty there. Saying this.
They did a line of the American Godzilla movies recently. They've done figures of those.
Yeah.
that are fairly well articulated and
kind of 4-inch figures. I mean,
mm-hmm.
neck is what about 7-8, right? Bigger
I
than
don't
that.
remember.
Anything bigger than that I have are like stuffed animals. Stuffed animal
Yeah.
Godzillas. That's the only thing big, but they're not really articulated. Although actually a good one probably would be -1 by either Super 7. By Super 7, that was a decent one. That's a pretty big one.
Yeah, but you should be able to find like I said, I mostly get these because they're like in the 4-inch range or the Lord's scale.
I mean, you could use them as like aliens to your GI Joes.
Yeah, sure.
Saying, right?
Exactly.
It's an odd one.
Yeah, that is
kind of like almost like a lion pirate sort of dude. Yeah,
with the robot face. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, these mostly just appeal to me visually. Like, they just look so cool and different from like what we get in America these days.
Yeah,
and they're not He-Man, they're not GI Joe. They're different. And I know, I mean, these probably hit the nostalgia check boxes over in Japan, but for a lot of us here in America, they're something new and different. So.
I wonder if this is if that one's like a mutated Ultraman, right? That last one, because it's got like an Ultraman face.
Oh yeah, right. I'm like,
I have to dig a little deeper on that one to find out. But I know, like later on down the list, there is here a Ultraman that went evil and turned all dark.
Could be side. Ultraman's, angry ex-girlfriend too. No.
Ultraman's angry ex-girlfriend.
You said you were going out for smokes.
Yeah, you didn't come back. Wow, that's a good looking one. Now that accessory, does that come with him, or does that come in the accessory box? Oh no, that was the Ultraman figures. I'm sorry. No, that was the Ultraman figures.
No, some of the villains came in the Ultraman boxes, so they would have accessories too. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if the sword was in the. I think it was, but I'm not 100% sure. As I remember,
I like this dude.
He follows an insane clown posse around.
It's like a samurai. I'm thinking samurai.
Yeah, he looks mean, man. He'd be a great villain or
actually
any line.
To the question of crushing 4-inch guys, I think Bandai also makes a series of like larger like hollowed out, limited articulation figures as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of different series you can get. There's I know they did a line of like Shin Ultraman figures that were like 5 inches.
Yeah.
ICP Kaiju. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Actually,
Juggler.
This guy looks like he could come right out of the Guyver series as being one of the villain monsters. Yeah.
No, he's badass. I like that.
This is the one that went evil.
I like those
he looks
oversized hands. Yeah. That's pretty good. Wow, I like that. That's a cool feature.
That is neat. I think I'm gonna have to get this one.
And one thing I forgot to mention about these Ultraman figures is the eyes are like clear. They're translucent. It looks like they cast the head in like clear plastic and then painted over it. And then because this one has a little bit of smudge on the eye, but
dude, I like the hands. It must be like razor claw hands.
Yeah, I like that.
It's crazy looking. I like that.
Hey, what's up? Look at this guy.
This Muppet guy.
Yeah, we have those two guys that like kind of invoke fear. They look vicious and terrible, and then this guy comes up like
they draw you in with their look, he's so cute. Gump.
Now, there's a guy on Instagram that I follow that does he uses the bigger figures, the nicer, more articulated ones, but he does all these shots of like Ultraman fighting and crossover stuff with like Pacific Rim and whatnot. And he had a shot of like this guy with like this guy had like an Ultraman's head in his mouth, and
I don't know what he is. He's the clam burglar. He looks like the Hamburglar, but like he's a clam.
For clams, yeah.
Yeah. And Scotty saying, "My hands are huge." Please tell me that's a reference to Futurama. I think that is.
That's
or at
great.
least to me it is. Yeah.
That is cool. Whoa.
Whoa, what
Yeah,
the
this
hell is
wacky
this
guy.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay, this sounds like something that I see in a nightmare and I wake up instantly. What the hell is this thing?
That's
This
crazy.
is another of his
It's like
big
monsters
villains.
that show up in Johnny Sacco.
Yeah.
Right?
This makes my brain just go, nope. I don't want anything to do with this. Whatever
Yeah,
it is.
it's like,
I just don't.
It's like, oh, I think it's another Ultraman's turn to be Ultraman today.
Yeah. Oh my god. Leave me alone.
Oh, and then
Whoa,
this
look at
guy.
this guy.
Yeah. He's wicked. They do some really
It's been
nice
the-
paint jobs on these guys too.
Yeah.
It's a nice design too.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, like I said, the monsters in my opinion again are like, just where this Ultraman line shines. And I love that they're doing the 4-pack boxes where you can just order 4 of the villains,
Yeah, that is nice.
because
Oh, wicked.
I mean, that's Geigen. That is Geigen right there.
So
mhm.
some reuse
Right?
going
Just
on
with-
here.
they just threw some wings on there and said,
Change his head around a
"Go."
little.
Mhm.
What a crazy looking man. That's crazy looking. Black King.
And then here's the one we saw again.
I like the pose you put him in. He's like striking a pose. He's like, "Hey."
Yeah, thank you.
The way he did.
Yeah, I wanted to try to make sure you could people could see that the arms move and that they have tails, and so all the ones with tails are usually a little to the one side or the other, just to
Well, I mean,
make sure
you had him pictured with that Godzilla, and I was like, that I think the size comparison's okay because Godzilla sometimes fights creatures that are bigger than him, right? Bigger than himself.
Yeah,
But
I also wanted to but when you put them in with the more humanoid guys,
it doesn't work. No,
yeah.
What the heck is this dude?
Yeah, it's like the
There's a little
coconut
ridiculous.
guy from the
Jesse's
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, this guy's just absolutely bonkers. I mean, this is just like Jesse. You said, so YouTube's blocking innocent comments for dumb reasons. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't change anything. So maybe is it because of all these weird names and terms we're putting out? Maybe, I don't know. And then I do want to thank Michael here with a $5 super chat, saying thanks for the great shows. Hit the like, you mooks. All right.
Yes,
Chicken
please
Pox. Thank you so much.
Chicken Pox. This reminds me of I just recently watched an episode of Doctor Who. It was I think it was the 7th Doctor. He was on this planet. He was on this planet, and it was like a robot in charge of extermination, and it will look like pastries. It had cakes.
Yes, I remember that. The candy,
right.
the candy killer or something like that.
Yeah.
It had some wonky name that. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm just like, this is ridiculous.
Oh wow!
This guy.
That looks cool.
Wicked looking. Yeah,
that is wicked. I like it.
That was cool. That looks like it's right out of the. What is it? What's that toy line that is it Inhumanoids?
Oh yeah.
I think so, right?
I love G.I. Joe. That's what this looks like. I think it could be right out of that.
Yeah, this is one of the newer releases.
Whip it good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's definitely whipping it.
Oh,
there's
another one.
Guy. Yeah,
that's really nice.
Yeah. Like I said, these are just awesome for awesome figures for just playing around with.
Oh my god! Yeah,
and then a brief little touch here on Super Sentai because I haven't gotten as heavily into this one yet. I just have this one team, but I mean it's your your typical team colors. And these have a bird theme, and they kind of reminded me a lot of Gatchaman. So I was like, yeah, I definitely got to get this team.
And did this come
And
as
then,
just one set? You get the whole team?
yeah, they come in a box like
really
a
cool.
5-pack like
Look at
this.
that.
That is
That's
neat.
good. Yeah, it's
I
really
like,
cool.
I think the blue one
These,
put thumbs up. Yeah.
oh yeah, these come with like a ton of hands each. So you just have like this like mountain of hands when you're done, and it's like all sorts of. Here we go.
Oh,
So
Wow,
this
look at
little,
that.
like all these accessories, like all these hands down here at the bottom, that's each.
is that vehicle like not in scale? Is that?
Yeah, it's something like little mini vehicle, and they use it to like build their super cannon, like
Okay.
they're like ultra
Okay.
team up blast.
So it's like
That's interesting.
Optimus Prime's roller. Like it just like they're like he just comes riding up. He's like a little buggy, and then they just like let's turn you into a cannon. And
Yeah,
I see them. Yeah, I gotta see this shot. It seems crazy.
Are these in scale with the previous figures? Same
yes,
scale?
yes, they
Nice. All
are.
Very
right.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
That
yeah,
works.
yeah. Of all and they have other teams that you can
Hmm.
get. Now these aren't. You don't find these at like the convenience store, or the grocery store, or whatever. These come in like uh more specialized like 5-packs.
Okay.
And
All
where can
right.
you find these figures?
Oh, Big Bad
Ooh.
Toy Store. All
Big
right.
Bad Toy Store, they mostly just have the Super Sentai teams.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
And then there's some like smaller packs. So like they'll have like a team of like the 5 main Rangers, because yeah, everybody
Yeah,
knows
why it says Power
Sentai is Power
Rangers
Rangers.
and
Yeah,
Super Sentai. Yeah, it's
yeah.
I guess.
But then if there were like extra Rangers that show up, they'll do them in a smaller pack, like this little
Hmm.
3-pack here that I'm like circling with my cursor, and not that you guys can see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see the second one up from the bottom there. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Now,
cool.
Big Bad is going to put an import tax on it, but
Yeah.
you only pay $4 shipping. So
There you go. Yeah.
you have to kind of, I
Yeah,
would
because if you
definitely,
go to like Hobby Link Japan, right, you could order
Mhm.
them probably for less, but you're gonna pay $30 or $40 shipping or something, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah, I would think Japan used to have better shipping options. They had some that were like a lot more reasonably priced. They just took longer to get to you.
hmm
Um, or you can go like the full on like DHL shipping and get it in like 3 days from
okay,
Japan. And when they say 1 to 3 business days, they aren't kidding.
they mean
It's
it, huh? Yeah.
yeah, it will show up almost immediately.
Okay.
Look at this
Also,
dude.
Nice.
oh yeah, we're getting into him tonight. He's one of the common writers.
That is a cool
Excellent.
Um,
looking figure.
yeah, but this website, Simply Toys, will let you buy individual figures.
All right.
So they're a
Very
little
nice.
more per figure than you
Uh-huh.
would pay like for the 10 box or the 4 box or whatever. But if you're only wanting 1 or 2, maybe up to 3 figures out of the box,
Yeah. It's also a good
you
way
can get
to
them
just pick up
separately.
one and try them out, see if you like them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. It's a neat looking figure. This is a rabbit hole. I don't know if I want to go down.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to go down it? Trust me, it
I
is
gotta
rewarding.
I gotta
Oh,
get that case of Common Rider out of here somewhere. I packed it away, but I meant to build them all on stream and have Bob on and show them, but I just never got around to it.
and one thing I forgot to mention about these. Sorry about that. I'll just go slow here. Uh, like the Common Rider and the Ultraman figures, a lot of them have this like. Sorry, it's weird pointing in the camera. They have this little peg hole in the back, so it's a little 3 millimeter hole. So if you want to put them on a flight stand and have them doing some like awesome like flight poses, a lot of the
Okay.
riders, have their signature rider kick. You can put them in poses like that. So
Yeah.
and
And
let's
don't
see.
these guys don't have them, but I know I'm kind of there's vehicles for the Common Rider stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they've done some of the motorcycles.
What's happening?
Hey. Yeah, they've done some of the motorcycles, but not as many as I would like. I'd
Gotcha.
love
Yeah.
to get Skull's motorcycle in this scale. Collectibles is another place you can pick stuff up. Here in the lower right corner, you can see one of them on one of their motorcycles.
That's coming out, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's all about the motorcycles. Yeah.
Yeah.
And scarves. Yeah.
Now,
what's better than that? It looks good on paper.
Yeah.
Standing on his bike, that just flapping in the wind, getting ready to kick his butt.
And Toe Collectibles has, well, I should say, let me pop back here. Simply Toys usually has a good selection of like Ultraman and Kamen Rider. Toe Collectibles has a good selection of Kamen Rider, Ultraman, and the Super Sentai, but their stock levels vary. So sometimes you go and they're like sold out of everything. sometimes not.
Gotcha.
And of course, HobbyLink Japan is a great source for these once they get their shipping fixed. They only sell them by the boxes though, and they've got Kamen Rider and Ultraman.
Yeah,
a lot of Super Sentai, but occasionally they'll have those.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you got enough people interested in it, it might be even people want to just hit someone up on Instagram and maybe split a box or something.
Right?
Yeah, because
then you do rock paper scissors for the accessory pack.
So when AliExpress is also another place you can pick these up, and even individually, but be careful because some of the listings are mislisted.
Yeah,
and there's like other variations or
you gotta
other
be
types
careful.
of figures. Yeah. So when doing searches, these are some good like keywords to use when doing your search. Why they aren't all just like one line or one thing, I don't know.
It can get confusing, especially when you're with the international too, and the way that they list series or search, the way the search functions. It can be challenging to find stuff. Yeah.
Well, and like on AliExpress, sometimes, like I said, they're mislisted, but just in the pictures, the figures might look real similar. So just be careful. If you've got a question, feel free to hit me up on Instagram, and I'll do my best
I want a dino tank.
What's a dino tank?
I don't know, but
I don't even know.
Dino tank is this character that's his bottom half is a tank, and then it's like a dinosaur.
That's amazing.
Put up on top of it.
Where do I put my money? It's really that crazy.
I have not seen a dino tank yet, which is a shame because that would be an awesome figure.
Oh my god, this thing is absolutely. I'm going to pull it up on screen. It is absolutely awesome.
Let me pull this down. There we are.
Look at this. We got to share this. Hold on.
You got it?
Yeah, everyone needs to know about dino tank.
I need to know what a dino tank is.
This is amazing. Everyone needs to know. Can you see this? Or is it just a blank screen? Am I sharing? Where'd it go? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. It's
oh my lord!
There we go. Let's get that up.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Come on. Does it get better than this? So much better than I even imagined it being.
It's exactly the way I thought it would be.
I was expecting more. I thought he was like a cyborg, maybe where his legs, where like his legs were replaced by tank treads or something, kind of.
Oh no, they
it is.
They just took an old tank model, put a dino on it. I think the whole thing was like remote controlled. I don't remember if there was like a guy in the suit or not. But
my goodness,
that is crazy.
And Gojitron Dino Tank is a search that you want to do. I'll see if I can get that link. Yep, there you go.
That's insane.
Yeah.
See, that's what I love about these. And back to the whole point of I don't know all the lore on this all these tokusatsu lines, but the figures are just great. They're well articulated, mostly except for the Gods Who Burst. They're in the air quotes Lords scale for those of you that want that, but there are others that are bigger if you want 6-inch or whatnot. And they're just designs that are like I said, different than what we got here. They're like almost designs from like back in the 80s when you used to like once you passed the Star Wars section, the G.I. Joe section, then there was the other stuff section that was like some knockoff, some stuff that was like different and just never took off. Yeah, so these are that other stuff that's like kind of new and exciting, or it's not new and exciting to us, but unless you've been into this for a while, like like Godzilla, I've been watching since I was a kid, and
everything I've wanted in life is fulfilled through Dino Tank. Yeah, just fantastic. And I threw a link up there to go to.
That's insane. Insane. Yeah. See, I wish, like, I see all this Ultraman stuff and I see the Sentai stuff, and I'm like, I wish they just go a step further and put out some of those, like the 70s super robots that they had, like Guy King, Grandizer, and stuff, and do like 4-inch articulated figures of those, or even like 6-inch. I'd be so. I'd be like in heaven if I saw that.
Oh, you and me both. I know. I think Super 7 did some like 5 POA super robots, but to get these more like fully articulated, like modern articulation ones would just be
that'd be a lot of fun.
Because the only other stuff that's out there for that stuff is like you're talking like above like 200.
Yeah.
For anything decent, and anything less than that is like I bought a Grandizer one I thought was going to be like a 6-inch. They didn't really give a scale size, and I thought it was going to be kind of articulated. It was like die cast, about smaller than about 3-inch, and it's just arms moved. That was it. And I'm like, I put my head in like, no.
Those old smaller Shogun Warriors that were like metal and all that. Yeah.
It was like it's typically it's like that, exactly like that.
Yeah, it's like, I had a Guy King of one of those. Like his colors were all off, but he still looked super cool. Like as a kid, I had no idea who he was when I saw him in the store. But he had those huge horns and that like face torso and stuff. And I was just like, oh, that's cool.
We had what, Force 5 up here, right? So that was on after school, and then watch that, awesome. And it had like I think 4 or 5 different cartoons on there. One of us was a Grandizer. One was Menzinger Z, but they call it Transor. I think Transor Z was on there. And the other one was Guy King.
Yeah, I've heard of the Force 5. We never had it down here in Alabama. We did have Transor Z for a while.
Transor Z was so fun.
And I was just like, even before I knew about Japan, I was like all into this like Japanese stuff, like Speed Racer and Transor Z, Voltron, Micronauts.
They definitely. Man, those guys, they know how to have fun. They really do. They do, man. They have fun with it, and like I said, the just how insane some of those designs are. They're intriguing. I love them. The weirder they get, the happier I am.
And there I thought,
Boo, how are you, buddy? Just popping in for a bit at TJ Maxx. Nice. Their toys bite. Okay. Sorry, man. I really was looking forward to it. I love when you get the big influx of knockoff toys at like Ross and DD's and TJ Maxx and all those. Like they just set up tables and there's just like a bunch of big sets of like those generic military toys and stuff.
That's the only place I can find those when it's around Christmas time.
Same here.
Remember that like A10 Warthog that everybody was talking about to make into the Rattler? Yeah. I've only seen it there at Christmas, and that was it.
I never saw one. I saw like they had one where it was like and it says like Air Force on it, but it's like a biplane and a little tower, and like you're like, what? This makes no sense. It's like it's like military stuff from, or it comes with a really undersized helicopter also, like just thrown
Oh,
in, and a huge gun. Yeah, like, there's just like 6 different scales. Yeah.
now the undersized helicopter with a huge gun would probably make a cool like Cobra vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh
Star
yes,
Blazers,
that
G-Force.
would be awesome.
When we were talking about when you brought up the Sentai stuff, I'm thinking like they need to come with a G-Force figure set like that with all the guys.
Yeah.
That would be sweet.
Now Ramen Toys is doing a like 1/24th scale Gachmon set that
Are
has
they?
like the vehicle and a figure like
Oh,
in the
that's
set.
cool.
Now
They'll look into
they're
that.
pricey though.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, they look really good. I haven't gotten any. I was gonna get the first one, and I was just kind of like, I don't know if I want to like spend that much money
Well,
4 more times.
I mean, if you look at the alternative, right? Like for instance, like my favorite giant robot is Grandizer, right? UFO robot, right? To find a decent figure of him, you're looking at over $200. Over 200.
Oh yeah.
That's low. Anything below that, like I found some Bandai model kits that were like around $50, right? I had Menzinger Z. I think it was the next phase up of Menzinger Z, and then I had Grandizer, right? I bought these models and they're like $50 a piece, and they're nice, but they're like you feel fragile when you hold them, but they're fully articulated. What is that?
Oh, that's that cybercopter, isn't it?
Oh damn! Look at that. That is insane.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's showing that. Let me grab something here.
Like the last 3 years, I cannot. I want to find another one because on the package they have like 6 colors. This is just the green and the black one, but it is literally it's Dinocopter. It's a dinosaur copter. I took the canopy apart to try and fit a figure in. If you put water, I think, in there, he'll like shoot smoke, like mist, and you get. So I tried. I'm gonna throw Wild Bill in here and see if he can pilot it. I put the canopy out, but the only problem is even I really squeeze him in there. Wild Bill gets his head chopped off. Oh, I would just love to get that. Oh, I guess I can't hear you guys. Did I?
No, I can hear you, but barely. It sounds like there you go.
I had my thing. It mutes you. I'm sorry.
Speaking of what Gazz was saying about model kits, I picked this one up a while back.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah. So, I guess you guys didn't hear me when I said, best discount store pickup in like the last couple of years has been Dinocopter for me. I love it. If I could figure out the way to get this canopy to work without him getting his head chopped off, I'll be happy. Just a little bit clear. Oh, nice.
Bring it up here. Whoops, not removed. There we go.
That's big too. What is that? Like 8 or 9 inches? That's big, right?
Yeah, it's got die-cast parts.
Yeah.
Oh,
came with the Space Dragon.
Oh,
yeah, which I think I paid a little. I was like all excited to get it, and then when I got it, I was like, I shouldn't have bought that. I was gonna
How many times do we all do that?
Yeah,
we're constantly doing that.
This is Guy King.
Guy King, okay.
Guy King.
Yeah. In my opinion, the coolest of the Shogun Warriors, although rating is pretty cool too. Yeah. Now the one I got doesn't have the metal parts. It's all plastic. It's probably about in the 5.5-inch range, but it wasn't too expensive. I think it was. I want to say around maybe $30.
Yeah, this guy came in a set with the Space Dragon. It's like massive. I don't have space to. I don't have space to put it, so I have it in its box over there. But yeah,
that's a shame.
It's one of those regrettable purchases that I made.
I'd say regrettable.
Yeah.
You just need to find a place where you can make some space for the dragon.
Until I can find a space for it, it's kind of
Yeah.
regrettable. I had it displayed, but it was like it's so massive. The whole thing is massive.
Oh man. Oh. Well, once you find a display space, you're going to have to take some pictures and shoot them to
Oh, I
me because I
will.
bet it looks awesome.
Yeah, I think I got some pictures. I'll send to you. Should have some in
Cool.
my storage.
Yeah.
When I had it out.
So, dude, that was awesome. That was a very eye-opening, and we have broadened our horizons. We've learned a lot about some of these awesome other kind of toy lines that we don't see so much or represented so much because we're all kind of fixated on our little things. It's always cool to add an extra alien creature, monster, or hero to your own little world. So I love finding out about these, and to me,
Cool.
we've been collecting so long, it's hard to find something that like really just kind of grabs you the way these things did when we were young, like because we were young, it was all discovery. Every year was a new discovery. You were finding out a new line, learning the lore, figuring out who the hell these characters are, and there was just a lot of fun in that. And since everything's been rehashed and kind of just brought back and nostalgia, it is cool to be introduced to new characters, even at our age, and discover new things. So that's the one thing I take away from these lines. And I'm looking at it where I'm just like, that guy looks cool, so I like him. I don't know his real story. He could be, an evil bastard for all I know, but I just think he's neat. And so thank you, everyone. Tons of you guys have been great in the chat. Lots of great questions and tons of great info. Thank you guys so much. For more of this, we're going to head over to Outer Multiverse's channel, and I should get a link to that over here in the chat.
Be at 7 Eastern. So,
and we're talking.
So you got time to get a stack.
Yeah. And fun fact, I think the first show I did on this channel with where we talked about this was I think we discussed Kamen Rider. One of the first shows with Bob. Yeah, Bob came on and we were like kind of we were looking for 1/18 scale kind of figures that, aren't as well known, I guess. We're just trying to help people there. So for Into the Toy Box tonight, I have the link here. I will share it right now. So you guys could go set a reminder, subscribe over there to Outer Multiverse if you're not.
Well, and subscribe here at Wilhelm Toy and Hobby.
Yeah, you can if you like. I'd appreciate it, but
no, they have to. It's long now.
I'm just some jerk with toys. Nothing to see here.
You're not a jerk.
Oh, hey Jeff, how are you? You guys are great. And Gojitron with the link action before I did it. Yeah, thank you. So double links, subscribe twice, everyone. And go see that. And we'll be there tonight talking about Kamen Rider. So
the fun will continue.
Yeah, I really hope you guys are there, and we'll see you there. Gazz, I don't see enough Gazz. Gazz, we gotta do this more often, man. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you. And
thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
Do you have anything going on outside of right here? Like, are you appearing anywhere? Are you doing any shows?
No,
not really.
Not really. Okay. I think next weekend me and Gazz are doing. We're gonna talk Highlander.
Awesome!
Yeah,
awesome,
nice.
Awesome.
And I really like that episode you guys did with the Super 7 O-ring figures.
Oh, the last episode. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, Zay's was super psyched about some of them. I think we're gonna
a Dr. Pepper, man. I showed up at the airport with a Dr. Pepper for you. Yeah, and this is what I get. Sorry, go ahead.
You should have had a case of Dr. Peppers.
Yeah.
Is that your drink, Dr. Pepper?
That's Bjorn's drink. And his first Joe Fest, he could not find one for the life of for anywhere. Like we found one, and the machine was like out of order. All he wanted was
everybody that goes to Joe Fest bring some Dr. Pepper with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's great. So good streams. catch you guys next week. And Bob, thank you so much for putting this together and teaching us.
You're welcome. Thank you for letting me do this.
Great photos and slides. I really enjoyed it. With that, I bid you all a happy Sunday and a great week. And we'll see you next time. All right. Bye, everyone.